From Oakland, that city by the bay that never sleeps, or something like that. This is Kurt Berglund with Pine Tar Baseball. Yes, I'm back. You thought I wouldn't be, but I am. Working on Pine Tar Baseball 64 to 89 tournament. The teams are available for you at ttlbaseballgame.com. Today, a potential elimination game. Let's look at the tournament bracket very briefly and in a way that will be difficult for you to see. The bracket goes down like this. The 65 Dodgers and the 64 Phillies faced off. The 64 Phillies took that series best of 5, 3-1. 71 Pirates and the 86 Mets faced off. The 86 Mets took that series 3-1. The 85 Cardinals and the 79 Expos faced off. The 79 Expos took that one in a little bit of an upset, 3-1. The 84 Cubs and the 75 Reds. The 75 Reds turned out to be the winner, 3-1. In the American League, the 74 A's and the 67 Red Sox faced off, and the 74 A's won that one 3-2 in a very tough series. The 76 Yankees and the 83 White Sox faced off, and the 76 Yankees won it 3-1. The 68 Tigers and the 70 Orioles faced off in a classic, as you might guess. The 68 Tigers ended up winning 3-2. And last but not least, the 87 Twins and the 80 Royals challenged each other for 5 tough ball games, and the 80 Royals came out on top 3-2. In round 2, the 64 Phillies beat the 86 Mets in 3 straight games for a major upset and will advance to round 3. And today, down here in this bracket, the 74 A's and the 76 Yankees are facing each other. And we are in Game 4. The 76 Yankees took Games 1 and 3. The 74 A's took Game 2. If the 74 A's don't win today, here at home in the Bay, the 76 Yankees will advance to round 2 and face the winner of the 68 Tigers and the 80 Royals. 76 Yankees, a scrappy ball club. Billy Martin's first full season at the helm of the Yankees, went on to face and lose to the 1976 Cincinnati Reds in the World Series in real life in 4 straight games. But they have proven to be tough customers in this tournament. So today we are in Oakland, and the opposing pitchers for you: Catfish Hunter on the mound for the 74 A's. You can see at home he is an A+, and he remains an A+, the third time through the order. He has a maximum innings pitch of 8. Of course, he can increase that with good performance, and he has no strikeout or walk modifiers. For the Yankees, Doyle Alexander, one of my favorite pitchers of the era, is an AA at home, on the road, an AA. He is a 7 max innings pitched on the road. He has no strikeout or walk modifiers. We are ready. Here are the batting orders for the visiting New York Yankees. It's Mickey Rivers leading off in center field. Roy White batting second in left field. Thurman Munson batting third and doing the catching. Greg Nettles batting fourth and playing third base. Chris Chambliss batting fifth and playing first base. Oscar Gamble batting sixth, playing right field. Carlos May batting seventh and doing the DH duties today. Willie Randolph batting eighth, playing second base. And Fred Stanley playing shortstop, batting ninth. For the home-standing 1974 Oakland A's, fighting for their tournament lives, leading off in center field, Bill North. Batting second at shortstop, Bert Campaneris. Batting third at third base, Sal Bando. Batting fourth in right field, Reggie Jackson. Batting 5th in left field, Joe Rudi. Batting 6th at first base, Gene Tennis. Batting 7th, the DH, Claudel, Don't Call Me Herb, Washington. Batting 8th, doing the catching, Ray Fosse. And batting 9th at second base, Dick Green. All right, so those are your lineups. The Yankees win, they move on. The A's lose, and it's all over for them. This is Game 4 of a best-of-5 series that the Yankees lead 2-1. Here we go. Mickey Rivers standing in against the Oakland A's Catfish Hunter. The pitch to Mickey is a strikeout. He struck him out to start the ball game. Catfish off to a good start. Roy White stands in. Yankee left fielder, full-time in 1976. He gets a 53. That's a ground ball first base. Tennis is going to flip it to Hunter for the out. That's 2 down in the Yankee first. And Thurman Munson stands in. And that's a 69, which is a fly ball to right field that Reggie Jackson is camped under, and he will take it for a 1-2-3 inning for the Catfish in the top of the first. Here come the A's to bat, and Doyle Alexander coming to the mound, looking to close out the series. Billy North leads off. That is slapped to center field. Mickey Rivers is going to come in a few steps, but he will make the play, and that's 1 down for the A's in the first. Bert Campaneris stands in, hit 290 in 1974. This one is trouble. It's a line drive base hit to left field, where Roy White will corral it and get it back in. Campy is aboard, and he's always a threat to steal. Working on his lead at first base, Sal Bando stands in. There's 1 out, there's 1 on. Reggie Jackson is in the on-deck circle. Sal hit 243 in 1974. This one also trouble. Ball 2. Bando's ahead in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. And he takes a called third from Alexander. Couldn't pull the trigger on the changeup. And with 2 outs, it's Reggie. Campaneris still on first base. Reggie stands in, 289 in 1974. This one's hit high and deep. Center field, Rivers back to the wall, and it's gone. The A's take a 2-0 lead. Elvis has left the building in their fight to stay alive in the tournament. The A's are up 2-0 in the bottom of the first. Joe Rudi stands in. So underrated, might have been overrated. 293 in 1974. Trouble. That's big trouble. Base hit, Rudi. He's aboard with a single to left. Alexander not off to a good start. Tennis stands in. Only hit 211 with his average, but he's on base, 367. Rudi takes his lead. The pitch to Gino is hit in the air to center. Rivers back a few steps, but has room and will make the play. That retires the A's in the first, but they take a 2-0 lead. And in this must-win game for them, they go to the second inning up 2-0. Greg Nettles stands in, the Yankee cleanup hitter in 1976. Stands in against Catfish, lifts it in the air to left field. Rudi, we're drifting toward the line, but it's playable, and he's got it for out number 1. Chris Chambliss, 293 in 1976. That's trouble. But caught by North coming in and making a nice running catch. 2 down for Gamble. 2 outs. 5 up and 5 down so far for the Catfish for Oakland in 1974. The ace of that staff, the pitch to Gamble. He strikes out on a Catfish Hunter breaking ball. That retires the Yankees in the second. We go to the bottom of the second. Oakland looking to build on its 2-0 lead. It'll be Claudell Washington, Ray Fosse, Dick Green at a minimum for Oakland in the second. Pitch to Claudell. Chop to first, taken by Chambliss. He's going to do it unassisted, as he usually did, and there's 1 down. Ray Fosse with 1 out in the second. 2-0 Oakland. This one is drilled to left field for a base hit. They're pulling the soft-tossing Alexander today. Dick Green stands in. Poor offensive year for him, but almost the MVP of the 1974 World Series due to his fantastic defensive play. Pitch to Green is strike 3, swinging on some high heat from Alexander. With 2 outs and Fosse still on first, it's Billy North. Pitch to North is hit in the air to center. Rivers in a few steps and will make the play. After 2 innings, the 74 A's 2, the 76 Yankees nothing, in a must-win for the 74 A's if they are to stay alive in my tournament. In the top of the third, it's Carlos May, Willie Randolph, Fred Stanley for the 76 Yankees. They are the bottom third of the order for New York. Pitch to Carlos is hit in the air to right. Reggie is going to retreat a few steps, but he's got room. The Oakland Coliseum. Fly balls go to die. And there's 1 down in the Yankee third. Willie Randolph, unsung hero of the team, 267. The 356 on-base average. Pitch to him is a ground ball to short, taken by Campaneris across to Tennis, and that's 2 down. Fred Stanley with 2 outs and nobody on in the Yankee third. Pitch to Fred. We have a rare play. We have a rare play. It's a foul ball. You don't get rare plays like that in every game. Pine tar baseball. Pitch to Stanley. He draws a walk-off Catfish. That's the first Yankee base runner. That's the first Yankee base runner. With 2 outs in the top of the third, Mickey Rivers stands in. Stanley on first. Not a threat to steal. The pitch home to Mickey is a wild pitch chance. Does Fosse block it? Yes, he does. Pitch home to Rivers. 2 outs. Stanley on first. The pitch to Mickey. Hit in the air to right. These fly balls aren't going to get it done. Reggie coming in and makes the catch. That retires the Yankees in the third. We go to the bottom of the third. Still 74 A's 2, 76 Yankees nothing. On the strength of a first inning Reggie Jackson bomb. Pitch to Bert Campaneris. 1 for 1. scored a run ahead of Jackson in the first. And a base hit for Campy. No, yes, it is a base hit for Campy. He's aboard. Bando steps in. Campy can cause havoc. Munson's arm is a -1. Campaneris, not a great percentage stealer. Are they going to send him? Bando stands in. There goes Campy. The pitch home is grabbed by Munson. The throw to second. Stanley with a tag. He's safe. Campaneris steals the base. He's on second with nobody out. Bando took a called strike 1. He's got a chance for an RBI. There's a man on second. Campaneris with nobody out. Alexander in another jam. Reggie Jackson caused trouble in the first. He's on deck. Pitch homeward bound to Bando. Ground ball short. Stanley gloves it. Campaneris will hold as Stanley throws across to Chambliss, and that's 1 down. Jackson. Tempting to walk him here, but they're not gonna. They're gonna go after him. The pitch. Strike 3 swinging on an Alexander curveball. 2 down. Alexander gets a little bit of revenge for the first inning damage that Reggie did. Rudy stands in. 293 in 1974. He singled in the first inning. Campaneris still camped on second. No pun intended. Yeah, I did intend a pun. Never mind. Hit hard by Rudy. But foul. Foul ball. The next pitch is ball 4. Ball 4. Rudy takes his walk, and there's men on first and second now for Tennis. This could get ugly in a hurry if Gene hits a long one. 2 outs. Campaneris on second, Rudy on first. Tennis at the plate. 0 for 1 on the day. Pitch home. Hit hard. Way back. That's left field. White to the wall, and Tennis has left the yard. Elvis has left the building, and Alexander is now looking at a 5-run deficit. The Oakland A's in the must-win game are up 5-0 thanks to a Gene Tennis 3-run bomb with 2 outs in the third. Oakland fans going nuts. Alexander is reduced a grade level due to 5 runs allowed. He's down to a B. Claudel, don't call me Herb Washington with 2 outs. The base is empty. 73, ground ball third. Nettles gloves it, throws across to Chambliss. That retires the A's, but more Oakland power. A 3-run bomb by Gene Tennis. And Catfish Hunter has been staked to a 5-0 lead after 3 innings. 74 A's playing like the champions they are. Roy White, Thurman Munson, Greg Nettles in the top of the 4th for New York. 5-0, 74 A's over the 76 Yankees. Pitch to White is lined inside the bag past Tennis down into the right field corner. Reggie's got to go get it, but not before White will end up on second with a double. Yankees have their first threat of the ball game, and that's their first hit of the ball game with nobody out in the 4th. Thurman Munson, 302, the MVP in 1976 in the American League. Ground ball second. That's Dick Green. He will throw to Tennis for the out. White advances to third base with 1 out, and Nettles stands in. White on third, 1 man out. Yankee cleanup hitter Greg Nettles stands in. Pitch to Greg, hit in the air to center field. Center field. That's Bill North. White is tagging. The throw home is not in time, and Nettles plates the first Yankee run. It's 5-1 now. Oakland. Chambliss steps in, 293 hitter in 1976. There's 2 outs, there's nobody on. But the Yankees are off the schneid. This one is fly ball to right. This is going to drive Reggie back. He's on the track. He's to the wall. And he's got it for out number 3. That's all the Yankees can do in the 4th is 1 run. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It's the 74 A's 5. The 76 Yankees 1. Alexander coming back out. And it'll be Fosse, Green, and North for the 74 MLB champs. This one's hitting the air to center. Rivers moves into left center to get it and makes the play for 1 down. Dick Green stands in. 1 man out. Green struck out in the 2nd inning. Strikes out again on a Alexander Bender. And Bill North stands in with 2 outs and nobody on. Pitch to Bill. Is a range check. We have a range check. Left field, that's White. Cannot make the play. It drops in front of him, and North's aboard with a single. Campaneris stands in. Are they going to send North? Apparently not. The pitch to Campy. In the air to left. That's White in his tracks. Will make the catch, and that retires the A's in the 4th. We go to the 5th. It's the 74 A's 5, the 76 Yankees 1. And it's now Gamble, May, and Randolph for New York. Catfish trying to keep it going. Big game, must win for the A's. Their backs are to the wall. Ground ball 2nd. That's taken by Dick Green. Throws to Gene Tennis, and that's 1 out. Carlos May is 0 for 1 today. Hit .259. In 1976, he's the DH for the Yankees. Got an error check. Error check. Error check. A check for an error. Smashed at Tennis. And he's got it. He gloves it on the line out. 2 down, and Randolph up. He's 0 for 1. And Willie strikes out swinging on a Hunter curveball. That retires the Yankees in the 5th. We go to the bottom of the 5. 74 A's leading this one in Oakland 5-1 over the 76 Yankees. Bando, Jackson, and Rudy, the heart of the A's order. This one's hitting the air to center. Rivers driven back, but will catch the ball. 1 down. Reggie stands in. 1 for 2 with a big 2-run homer in the first inning. Pitch to Reggie. Hitting the air to left. A mile in the air, but White's going to be there when it comes down. And that's 2 down. Joe Rudy. 74 A's. Left fielder. He's 1 for 1 with a walk and a run scored on the tennis home run in the third. Pitch to Joe is a line drive. Base hit to right. He goes the other way. Gamble is going to glove it and get it back in. And with 2 outs and Rudy on first, it's Gene Tennis, author of a 3-run home run to give the A's a commanding lead in the third inning. Alexander to the belt. He checks Rudy. The pitch home to Tennis. Hitting the air to left towards the line. White will get there and make the play. That retires the A's in the 5th. But after 5 in their must-win Game 4 of the series, the A's lead the 76 Yankees by a score of 5-1. It's Stanley, Rivers, and White. Too early to pinch hit for Stanley. He had 238 in 1976. And put a big old target on himself to be replaced by the boss, George Steinbrenner. The pitch to Stanley by Hunter is ball 4. He's going to take his base just as he did back in the second. 2 walks today for Stanley. Rivers comes to the plate. Alvin Dark pacing in the Oakland dugout. Rivers is 0 for 2. Pitch to Mickey is trouble. But knocked down by Green. Yep, knocked down by Green. He flips to Campaneris, who goes to Tennis for the double play. Hit hard by Rivers, but Green turns it into a double play, just as he did in the 74 World Series so many times. Roy White stands in with 2 outs. Did that just break the back of the Yankees? We'll see. Fly ball right field, Reggie coming in a few and makes the grab. After 5.5, Oakland 5. The Yankees 1. Alexander back out on the hill to face the bottom third of the Oakland order. Claudell Washington, Ray Fosse, Dick Green. Claudell's 0 for 2. And he strikes out on an Alexander fastball. That's 1 down. Fosse, 1 for 2 today. Ground ball second. Randolph gonna flip to Chambliss. That's 2 down. And Green, Dick Green, 0 for 2, a pair of strikeouts, but a huge double play in the 6th. This one's lifted in the air to left. White moves toward left center, but makes the catch, and that retires the A's in the 6th. We go to the 7th, getting late for New York. They got some work to do. Off maybe the best pitcher in baseball in 1974, Catfish Hunter. It's Munson, Nettles, and Chambliss, the heart of the Yankee order. I want to get something done here. It's 5-1 Oakland. Pitch to Thurman is lifted in the air to right. That's Reggie, and he will make the play. 1 down. Nettles, 0 for 1 with a sac fly. He drove in New York's only run in this tilt. Fly ball to the left. Rudy moving toward the line will make the catch. That's 2 down, and Chambliss. Ground ball short. Campaneris gloves it, taps his glove, and throws to Tennis, and that retires the Yankees in the 7th. We're going to stretch them out. It's 5-1 Oakland in the must-win game. Catfish had to come through big for Oakland, and so far he has. Alexander still on for the Yankees. North, Campy, and Bando. It's the top of the order. Oakland would love to put this one away here in the bottom of the 7th. Pitch to North is chopped to Chambliss. He's going to take it himself, and there's 1 down in the 7th. Campaneris. Campy ground ball third, gloved by Nettles, throws across to Chambliss, and that's 2 down. Bando with 2 outs and nobody on. Sal is 0 for 3 today. The A's captain. Fly ball left field. White in his tracks. Retires the side. We've got 2 innings left. 2 innings left. Unless we go extras, of course. It's the 74 A's 5, the 76 Yankees only 1. And we go to Gamble, May, and Randolph against Catfish Hunter, who has only allowed 1 hit in this ball game. He's walked 1. He has allowed 1 hit. He has struck out 3. He's walked 2. He's walked 2. Gamble stands in. Catfish throwing a 1-hitter. Raleigh Fingers and Paul Lindblad throwing in the Oakland bullpen. The pitch to Oscar is strike 3 on a Hunter breaking ball. 1 down. Carlos May, 0 for 2. Pitch to Carlos. Line drive, base hit, right field. Reggie corrals it. 1 out, 1 on. Randolph is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Stanley is standing in the on-deck circle. He may be hit for. Pitch to Willie, struck him out on some high heat. 2 down. Stanley will be hit for. Billy Martin's calling him back. Billy Martin calling him back. It's going to be Lou Piniella. Piniella will bat for Stanley in the 8th. Carlos May still on first. Pitch from Catfish. 281 on the year for Piniella. He swings and misses on a Hunter breaking ball. Hunter strikes out the side, gets a single in there, sandwiched, and that will retire the Yankees in the 8th. Jim Mason will be the new Yankee shortstop, and he will bat 9th in the order. As we go to the bottom of the 8th, we will have a new Yankee pitcher. Let's see who that might be. Let's see, it's Reggie Jackson, Joe Rudy, Gene Tennis coming up. And so it's going to be Grant Jackson coming on for New York. Give you the numbers on Doyle Alexander. He went 7 innings, allowed 5 runs. They're all earned. 8 hits. He walked one man who scored on one of the home runs, allowed 2 home runs, struck out 5. It'll be Reggie, Rudy, and Tennis. Dick Tidrow and Sparky Lyle are also throwing in the Yankee bullpen. Reggie Jackson leads off. Reggie is 1 for 3. We're in the bottom of the 8th. The Oakland A's, the 74 Oakland A's must win this game to avoid elimination in the tournament. This is Pine Tar Baseball, great teams from 1964 to 1989. And I think that brings you up to date. Reggie leading off. Bottom of the 8th. We're in Oakland. Line drive. Base hit center field. Takes him right back up the middle. Reggie's aboard with a single, and it's Rudy coming to the plate. Rudy is 2 for 2. He's walked. He scored a run. Pitch from Jackson. Pitch from Jackson. He strikes out. Little heat from Grant Jackson. And that'll bring up Tennis. Tennis is 1 for 3 with a 3-run homer back in the 2nd. Pitch to Gino. Line shot. Nettles. Dives and grabs it. 2 down with Jackson still on first base. Claudell Washington due. They're going to let him face the lefty. No, they're not. They're calling him back. It's going to be Jesus Alou. Pinch hitting for Claudell Washington here in the 8th. Reggie still on first. Alou at the plate. Hitting the air to center. Mickey Rivers coming in and grabs it for the out. We have completed 8 innings in Oakland. It is the 74 Oakland A's 5, the 76 New York Yankees 1. And we're looking like we're going to Game 5 in this series. We are looking a lot like that. All right, top of the order for New York, it's Rivers, White, Munson. They got to score 4 to keep it going. Hunter still on. The pitch to Mickey. Slapped on the ground to Tennis, who's going to flip to Hunter, and that will retire the New York leadoff hitter. With 1 out, it's Roy White. 1 for 3 today for Roy, a double. He scored the only Yankee run. Line shot, error check. Campaneris dives and snags it. That's 2 down. Might be Oakland's day. Munson stands in. Last chance at this point for New York. Got to keep it going. 302 for the MVP. 0 for 3 today. The pitch from Catfish. In the air to center. Drives north back to the track. And he's got it. That will end the ball game. The 74 Oakland A's win the game they have to have by a score of 5-1. The winning pitcher, Jim Catfish Hunter. The loser, Doyle Alexander. The line score for the victorious 1974 Oakland A's, 5 runs on 9 hits. They committed no errors for the vanquished New York Yankees. 1 run on 2 hits. They committed no errors. We are looking now at Game 5 between these two in Oakland, which will match up Ken Holtzman for the World Champs against Catfish Hunter for the 76 Yankees. Be a very interesting ball game, and of course, must win for each of them. If these teams or this game is something you would like to get your hands on, you want to go to ttlbaseballgame.com. ttlbaseballgame.com. This is a great team set from 64 to 89. And these two teams were the 74 A's and the 76 Yankees. Thank you so much for joining me. Please click like and subscribe to my channel. My name is Kurt Berglund. I hope you have a great day. So long, everybody.